Chaka Khan.
Is that good still?
Yep, it is. Hey, Blasphemers, hang tight. Kane is our guest, and we're about to start right. Hey, Blasphemers, welcome to Simple Blasphemy, where we have the best times with the worst topics.
We're three friends that discuss everything and nothing, from wacky headlines to games and trivia. All subjects bizarre and risque are on the table.
Our weekly guests range from friends, musicians, and artists to professionals in a variety of industries.
We go live on Facebook and YouTube every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern.
Want to support the show? Join our Patreon. You can find it and more at www.simpleblasphemy.com.
So grab a drink and join in!
It's too late now. This is Simple Blasphemy.
Hey, welcome to the Simple Blasphemy podcast.
Yeah!
All of you blasphemers out there, my name is Zach Ward, and I have here with me always Andy's.
It's the Dabcast from now on.
The Dabcast. And also Mr. Zach, the Green Machine.
Mama say, Mama sa, Mama sa.
All right. All the info on the show can be found at simpleblasphemy.com. And if you click that like, share, or subscribe button, you'll receive 5 years. Good luck. As mentioned, this week's special guest is none other than Kane Loc.
I was holding that in the whole time. Oh, thank you.
Anyway,
what's up, guys? How you guys doing?
how you been, Kane? How's life on the road?
Good.
Working
Life's
all the
good,
time.
man. Life's good, man. Life's great. You know, it's colder than a motherfucker out, but other than that, it's good.
Great. Now let's just get to where your life was shit. Here we go.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice. Prince.
Wow.
I forgot where we were at. Nice.
I'm sorry. No,
Nice.
we're not quite there yet.
Sure we are.
Folks, here we go. Let's see. My favorite lot lizard. Oh.
My boy Stevie Tone. Fuck. What's up, Stevie? How you doing, young man?
Hey, you know what? We have a lot of
He's been a lifelong rip. He's a good kid. How'd you like that?
we have a lot of listeners that are not in this country, and in fact, many of them are in India. We'll get to that. Can you explain what a lot lizard is to people that?
Nice. A lot lizard. A lot lizard is someone who might creep around a trucking establishment or a breezeway or somewhere where you travel. Right, a truckery, and they might offer up a good time for a small fee. You know, they're an essential part of the American fabric of who we are.
Their fuckery.
Yeah, for sure, 100%.
Cabin bobbers.
Nice. I've never heard the cabin bobber, but I'll be using that one soon. That's fucking sweet.
And also, I would say that if there's a buffet by, probably that's another watering hole.
Yeah,
Are we still talking about lot lizards?
Yeah, that's what the show's about.
They're called the beef eater. This is my beef eater, my watering hole, my lot lizard.
Oh, fuck.
Steve says a 20 is a 20.
Sleeper leapers.
Truer words have never been spoken. A 20 is 20, you know?
I mean, do you think there's a chance that someone just wants a cuddle buddy on the road?
I'm sure there's a lot of people who want a lot of different strange shit on the road, man. I mean, could you imagine the plethora of fetishes that a lot lizard must have to attend to? Dude, they might just get straight in the cabin. There might be some fat ass dude in there who says, "Put your foot straight in my mouth." And just, you know what I mean? And she's fresh off the road, so she's like, "Fuck it," peels her sock and stuffs him. You know what I mean? And she's like, "Fucking 20's 20." You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? Yeah, right.
I got a
Hey.
bag of cheese balls back here. You ever heard of what they can do in Thailand? I want to watch you do that with the cheese balls into my mouth
Yeah,
while I'm
with
playing
some deer
Diablo 2.
jerky. Nice with deer jerky.
I thought cheese balls came in like containers, like cylinders.
Oh no, they have to be in the nasty Ziploc
That's
bag
the
like you had
fancy
at
one.
lunch. Yeah.
Oh. Anyway, we're going to get the show rolling here today. We are going to play a little bit later a fantastic game that is sweeping the nation called What's the Price, Bitch?
Yeah.
So stay tuned for that. We'll be going into, well, you stick around.
No, you
And
stick
find out.
around.
No, you stick around and find out. We have to have a shout out to basically
Most
India.
Yeah, India.
We're just going to go with India now. So shout out to India and our audio only 90.74%.
Holy shit.
God
It
damn.
is,
Are we
amazing.
outsourcing?
Yeah, I guess. Thank you to India. And then lastly, we have a shout out from none other than Tanner Wirtz.
Oh, Squirtsy.
From India.
Hey guys, Tanner here. I want to give a big shout out to Girls with No Asses because I really don't want anything coming between us when I'm knocking your back walls in.
Wow. Now, Zach Ward, do you vet these shout outs? Do you watch them first, or are they a surprise to you as well?
No, I mean, I create them.
Oh, you're
So-
the one that creates them.
Yeah,
So
I-
you have to actually drop in there, so you don't like blind yourself while you're adding that into the.
Correct. Let's just make sure Kane's audio's on. Kane, let's sound check it. Yeah, your mic is not on at the moment. Just FYI.
I saw him say, "Oh shit." I did see that.
That was 2 shits. Yeah,
so
Green.
so Tanner doesn't write those or come
I
up
had
with
to go
those?
loud.
You do?
We
I
can hear
just-
you now, Kane. Tanner comes up with them. I just make the movie.
He has to be
Oh,
able
okay,
to put the
so that's
movie in to.
Oh,
to,
no,
to the
okay,
thing,
okay.
So yeah.
All right.
But
Let's jump back into this, folks. If you haven't, this is a 3-part series. As of the moment, we start off with Kane, where he grew up, where he was born, Cleveland, Ohio. Go Browns, right?
Go Browns, man! Tell me you didn't see that win in the playoffs. Come on,
Did
come on, man.
hard times, hard knocks life. Spent a little time in the system.
The clink.
We talked about the
clink.
system.
Yeah, but we're out of there. Let's get out of there.
Yep, we're out of there now. So what happened from there?
That's how I got to Toledo, actually. When I got out, I knew one person out here, man, my buddy Tiny, who I ended up joining a band with and started tattooing with. Everything I did out here was because of him. I got out. I was already doing the same shit I had been doing, and I seen it. I noticed it. My brother had just got a lot of time, and it was just an unfortunate kind of conversation I had. And man, I just realized I needed to get the fuck out of there. I just had to change everything about how I was living, yourself, everything. So I shot out here I knew one dude out here, man. And that was 23, 24 years ago now. So
How did you meet Tiny?
actually he had crazy story. Well, Tiny's been my best friend for like 30 years, man. I was 15 and he was like a senior, and his family moved out to Menor, Ohio, which is right outside of Cleveland. I had got kicked out of all my high schools, all the high schools around Cleveland and Ashtabula. I had to go to Menor High School for like 9 months. I had to live with my grandfather. I mean, this is when I was at the peak of my fucking just wild youthness too. And I meet Tiny, and he's a very square dude at the time, man. Like, I don't know if he ever kissed a girl, never been in a fight, and just, he was kind of picked on a little bit when I met him. So I took him under my wing. I'm like, hey man, this is how it's supposed to be, bro. This is how you're supposed to go. And from there on out, man, I created a monster lightweight because Tiny, he's a bad motherfucker to this day. And, kissed 1,000 girls, been in 1,000 fights. So, hey, we were just boys after that. And then when I went to the joint, his family moved back to Toledo. So when I got out the joint years later, me and Tiny, we stayed in contact. He had came and seen me before. We were still boys. So I just came out here. He's like, man, look, you're going to get in the same trouble. Just come out here, cuz. There's and this is when Toledo had a real music scene too. And I was always rapping and always doing shit like that. He's like, man, you can come out here and do some music too. So I basically traded all the drugs and shit I had at the time, and I got all these mushrooms. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna introduce Toledo to the real me, and I just brought a bunch of psychedelics out here. I mean, I did. I brought like 7 or 8 pounds of mushrooms out here, and everybody got to know me like that. So,
yeah, it's pretty much
that will take you down the path.
So
yeah, for sure. So
you came out here. So you did make a conscious effort, to basically start a new chapter, I take it, right?
Had to. Yeah, had to, man. If you don't break the cycle, man, you are doomed to repeat that shit. So sometimes you just got to, try to get the fuck out there, man.
So how did Kids from Krypton come to be from that point? That was the band.
Right. So when I came out here, Tiny had some friends that were in bands, that were in rock bands. Now, you got to remember, this was before the Limp Bizkit, before Kid Rock, before anybody was doing any type of rap with rock. Well, he had some friends that would just play music. Well, I would go to their band practices and grab the mic and just rap to it. And a couple of our friends were like, damn, dude, that shit's dope. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to start a band doing this shit. And I did. And then, man, I got together with some fucking, just top-notch musicians, some kick-ass dudes, man. Ken and... Well, actually, one of our first guitarists was Greg from Lollipop Love Skill. My boy, Dead Greg. Shout out to him. That's my cat. He was in it at first, and then he got us hooked up with this dude, my dude Pat, who was from Porn Flakes, and Scrappy, who was from the Corvairs, who was drumming, and my dude Black Bart. He was DJing at first, man, and we just started doing that shit. But this was way before you had ever heard that shit. So that's when we was kicking it. It was cool, man. It was a good time.
I haven't seen Scrappy in a little while, but was he like 40 years old when he joined that group?
He's 109 now. So if you deduct the years now, Scrappy, he pickled himself when he was in his early 30s. Yeah, so it's hard to determine age once you're pickled. So yeah,
his cerebellum was pickled. I know that.
Fuck, he bleeds straight vinegar. Straight vinegar.
All right, so Kids from Krypton, you guys finally formed, the lineup. And things were starting to go pretty well for you. You started a tour, do a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Yeah, it was a good time, man. We did that shit for some years too, man. It was good.
Mm-hmm.
So what were some highlights other than how many P's are in the word pimp?
Oh, the question. Yeah, it's the age-old question.
What the fuck you want from me, bitch?
Yeah, that was a good time. Man, there's a lot of good memories there. Plus, you know what? I mean, above all else, this. You guys all know this. Man, you miss practicing with your friends more than anything. You miss hanging out with your friends. You look back on it, and the shows were great. And we made a CD. We wrote a second album. We toured for a minute. We played a gang of shows. We made 1,000 friends in the music business. We've seen a lot of kick-ass shows. Those are the things I miss. I miss practicing, even though I didn't show up sometimes. Just because I had good reasons, I had good reasons. When you're one of the singers, you can do that.
Oh yeah. All you have to carry in is a microphone and your attitude.
That's right, man. And that's right. But the attitude part, you got to have that, motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's
a big load to carry.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. It was just, man, I miss that. I miss being able to play shows with kick-ass bands and watch them play. And you look back on it now and you see where music's at now, and you're just like, fuck, man, I feel bad, and I wish to God that music would make a comeback. I know it's hard because of how shit is right now, but I don't even know if it ever's gonna. With how COVID is and the bars and how they just ruined the fucking restaurant business, and like COVID stops at 10. Let's not get on any of that, but it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to have live music band. That's gonna suck. I don't know how I got off on that. I'm high, but.
Now, Steve Earle in the chat. Now, is he one of your groupies or?
Oh man, I wish. That's my homie, man. He's a good dude. Him and his little brother Book, man. He used to tattoo for you. He's a tattoo artist at my shop, and he's in a band, Moojaw Creek. Now we were just talking about this earlier. They just can't play. Yeah, you know Moojaw Creek. Book's the singer and the guitarist. That's his older brother, Stevie Tone.
I played with one of the iterations of Moojaw Creek.
Yeah, there's been a couple, 100.
Thousands?
102. 102. I think 102.
At least one full Scrappy's worth.
Yeah. Oh, that's called a lunar cycle.
You start this band, you start a new life in Toledo.
Yeah, man. And start pumping out kids, bro. Boom, boom. You want a kid? Boom. You want a kid, bitch? Boom. No.
Everybody's getting pregnant.
I only had 2 kids' moms here, man.
Like ping pong balls.
So wait a second.
Or
Now,
cheese balls.
Were you like Oprah? Is that what you're saying?
No. Yeah. Well, I mean, for a minute there, you pump out 2.
He
2
was
and
the
2,
Oprah of
so.
impregnation?
Yeah, no, yeah. I mean, I did, man. I had some kids like once every other year for like 15 years. I mean, that was like the average for like one every other year, for 15 years. So that's how you get 7.
The Kane Loc 3B Baseball League will not be taking any submissions this year because our player roster is once
All
again
that means
full.
is, listen, don't run up on none of my kids because they got mad brothers and sisters. I'm telling
On
you.
every end.
Hey, listen, they're all in their 20s now and their late teens and like early teens. Dude, my kids will fucking handle somebody's family. So there's enough of them, I'm telling you. It's awesome.
On that, kind of on that thing, you started having kids. You left the old world in Cleveland. So what's the new Kane Loc doing like for work or whatever that is? How did you change in that respect?
Man, I had tattoo shops. I grew weed for a long time, man, to be honest, man. I really did. Right when it was getting legal, as soon as it got legal, I got up into Michigan, started growing because I was always still, I always tiptoed in different ways to make money. I mean, I might have left the old world behind for sure, but it's hard to leave certain habits behind if you're being totally honest.
Yeah.
You gotta, until you actually grow up and have to really, make hard decisions and just go to work every day. And because, really until my kid's mom passed, I had that luxury of always having somebody there for my kids if I ever got in trouble doing something. So I was able to risk, the risk reward for tiptoeing around. You made a lot of good money. I know a lot of people. I know I'm a great guy, so I have a lot of friends that do different things. So I was always, had my hand in something. And then once I didn't have, my kid's mom there for a minute, well, not for a minute, but you know what I mean? You can't even do that anymore a little bit. So that's when you go hard to work. Thank God I got some good friends up here. My buddy owns a moving company, put me straight in once I was, ready to work, and I moved up there. I make a good living, just working hard, man. Just working hard.
So what's some of the great, I mean, I know that you cherish your children the most.
Sure.
Out of everybody. And you've recently become a grandpa.
Man, 2 times over, son. 2 times.
Wow.
2 times.
That's your average double grandpa right there.
Yeah, for sure.
It's
2
new-
times.
it's a new
Boy
way
and
of
a girl.
scoring golf.
Hey, a boy and a girl. It's so dope. I got a boy and a girl. It's so dope.
So, like I messaged on Facebook a while ago, you claim that you're an OG, but I said, does that mean old grandpa?
Old grandpa.
I mean,
Straight OG.
you know what? For a grandpa, though, but look at that. Look at you can't be a grandpa when you have a luxurious stack. When you got a luxurious stack like that, bro, it's hard to call somebody a grandpa. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm still doing all right. If I'm a grandpa, there's a lot of grandpas out there that'd be like, I would win. Like, if there was a boxing league that you had to be a 2 times old grandpa, I'm your champ right now. Just give me the fucking belt. I'll smash anybody's grandpa out there.
John Madden's 2X grandpa.
That's right, man.
And he punches the guy.
That's
All right.
fucking great.
So let's do a little one of my favorite segments is called Story Time with Kane Loc.
Shit.
Watch his shirt.
And hey, listen,
Shit.
it's always story time when Kane's on, but
Oh.
Kane, how about, do you have any stories from being in the band, on the road? What is some crazy shit?
I do. You know what? I do. For all transparency, I do. And I hope, I can't leave anybody nameless either.
Sure. Yeah.
But I'm going to tell you at the beginning of this story. Number one, kids, drugs are bad.
Mm-hmm.
Number two, trying new drugs that are like heavy hitters and you don't even know it. Let's say ketamine. It's called Special K. This is the time when we started taking off a little bit. This was the early days of raves too. It all happened at the same time. So the rave drugs were coinciding with us in the band, Molly, ecstasy, and ketamine. And let me tell you something. I don't know if anybody out here has ever done Special K, ketamine. That shit is a trip, like literally. And I just remember my guitarist, Ken, who's a family man who I know you're probably mad, but whatever.
That's fine.
One of the funniest shits of all times is I remember we're going to Buffalo, New York, and he does not do drugs, bro. And remember, this is not like a bump a blow. It's not like anything else in the world. So to do a bump of ketamine, you just got to know your shit and be conscious of some of these types of psychedelics anyway. He was not. So that's why no one ever offered it. Yeah, so no one ever offered him anything. Hey, we never offered him anything crazy like that. But I just remember me and a couple people were all partying in the back and we're getting fucked up and some ketamine got brought out and we got fucking annihilated and it was bad for a minute. And I remember Ken going, you know what? Fuck it. Let me try that shit. And I remember us going, I don't know, dude. And he's like, motherfucker, I ain't no fucking, give me some of that shit. And I remember this motherfucker did some. And dude, I don't know if you guys ever watched the fucking 22 Jump Street movie where they got that drug in that movie and it's showing you the phases of the drugs. But that is literally like ketamine, dude. It has these phases you go through. And we pulled up to the hotel, and Ken bursts out this motherfucking thing and throws on some sunglasses like that ain't him. And he's walking down the motherfucking hall with his arms out, and he's taller than me, arms longer than me, and he's wasted. And that's exactly what he's saying. He's going, I'm fucking wasted. And he is loving life walking into this hotel, dude. And then all I know is from there, like twice they had to let me in my room. I remember the last time it was like 6 a.m. They're waking me up. I'm butt naked outside my hotel room. The young lady that I was with, she's in there passed out, wouldn't let me back in when I walked out of the room.
Young lady, you were
dude, I just went to bed. It was just one of those nights that you cherish and you think back on and you're like, man, we had some good times.
Yes. What about who was like some of the big shows or what that you can remember opening up or TV or anything? Did you?
Yeah, man. We actually remember we did that Battle of the Bands where the 3,000 bands were in the tri-state thing, and we won that shit. We got we had some record shit. Kid Rock was there, and he was our judge, and all kinds of other weird shit. And then I don't know, we got to do a bunch of openings for that. And I don't know, man. I don't remember. I know I did a lot, and I don't remember a lot at the same time. I truly was. I lived in the moment, man. I didn't.
That's the shitty part of a good time.
Man, you got that right. And I went ham. I went hard for like 12 years span. I got it in. So
I remember I went with you guys to, I think it was Findlay, if I'm not mistaken. And we all were in the van, and I ended up hanging out with you guys. You guys played some auditorium, or it was a bunch of young kids. And I just remember like looking around like these are grown men that are usually have a mosh pit of some sort.
Right.
Like, how is this going down? And I was just I was blown away. Everyone had a good time. Don't get me wrong.
Always.
But how did you guys do you even remember how you found some of these gigs?
Yeah, man, we had so many friends in the music business automatically just as soon as, we were real fortunate, to be honest with you, man. Like the first show we ever played, like because I guess I knew a lot of people and I was a very charismatic person for a while. I also, I ran some of the bars on the east side where there was a lot of music, like Hell's Kitchen and shit was blowing up at the time. I mean, there was so much good music over there. Dude, after our first show at Frankie's, we sold out. We started playing the Main Event and all them shows. Like those were our second and third shows. and we were and we were selling them out to the point where there was people in the street banging on the windows and shit. And it happened so fast, and it was like that everywhere we went. We would go play. Say we played with somebody else, like we'd be in their city. By the time we made it back around, that place would be packed for us, dude. So it just happened real quick like that. But
that's awesome.
right in the middle of it too, I got in some trouble, and I had to go lay it down for a little bit. So that kind of slowed that down for a minute too, and me. So, fucking idiot type shit. But yeah, it happens. Hey man, the almighty dollar's a motherfucker. And you start having these kids. You also want to have nice cars still, and I liked motorcycles, and shit.
I remember seeing you guys. I remember seeing you guys at the Token Lounge in Michigan.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, dude, that spot was on. Hey, dude, listen, when we first came out, bro, we grinded shows for like 2 years. We played everywhere, anywhere. We didn't give a fuck. We just wanted to play, man. We loved hanging out. We loved partying, and we loved fucking girls. No, and we loved fucking just playing music, man. And it was a good time, man, for a long time.
All right. Well, let's.
And then that shit's got to end too. You got to slowly phase that shit out too. Because that's a lifestyle in its own too.
It really is, and it's hard to make all those lifestyles like family life and that.
Man, I'm not good at making shit like that mix. One bleeds into the other, and that ain't good for the family life, which you got to keep together first. So, now I plan vacations where I spiral out of control for 3 days, and then I come home and I'm good. I come home and I'm good. These are planned things. It's not like on a weekend where I'm fucking bill money. These outbursts are planned now, and that's my advice I want to give to anybody out there. You can still do you. But as you grow up, they got to be planned, and you got to make sure that you can afford what you about to fuck up. That's my good advice.
Checking in the same hotel with Kane and his family, man.
Right. Well, if you see me checking in a hotel, I ain't with the kids. So trust me, we don't take that kind of vacations.
The older you get, you do have to make plans. I remember the last time I had Taco Bell.
Oh yeah.
Right.
You go like, where's that exit at, bro?
It's back there, apparently.
Right.
All right.
It's directly behind you.
Guess what? We're gonna play a little game called "What's the Price, Bitch?"
Nice. Good jobs. Good job. This is my shit right here.
Now, if you are in the chat, you are more than welcome to play along. There is going to be items, mostly from Adam and Eve. What do you have to do?
Oh, shit. And I'm going to let you know, I was a freak for a lot of years, so I know these prices. I know these fucking prices. On some of it. You get some wild shit, so don't quote me on that.
Kane, if you would be so kind to also describe what it is for the audio-only person, okay?
You know how I got that. I got you.
Oh, he's got a golden radio voice.
Are you three gentlemen ready? Here we go with item number 1. Okay.
Shit. Oh, no.
This is the P3 pliable penis pump.
That's
now,
a nice
Kane,
bulb.
would you be so kind as to describe this for the people that are driving right now?
Yeah, well, listen, this isn't your average penis pump. I'm going to tell you that right now because number one, it looks like a ghost dick. It is thoroughly see-through. I'm dead serious. It's like made of ectoplasm. It looks like you could put your dick in it and like a ghost would start sucking it. It looks great. If I could somehow get one of these, I hope this is under $50. That's what I got to say.
Okay.
God.
This thing looks great.
I've been hoping for that ghost dick.
Right, I mean, fuck.
Here's the description I'm going to give you guys before you guess the price. Here's what you pumpers have always waited for. A pump that not only promotes bigger, harder
community
erection, but one that you can keep wearing after you pump. You'll love
ghost fuck.
Everybody ghost fuck. Everybody ghost fuck. Everybody ghost fuck.
Dick.
Kane,
get that ghost dick.
How much would you like to pay for this
ghost
P3
I'm telling you, I'm not paying more than $49.99, man. No shipping, no handling. I'm gonna buy this. I hope I get a free present with it, and you send it to me discreetly.
Not
So that's where I'm at. $49.99.
not a head shop. You don't get a free cookie.
I don't know, man. If they want my business, throw in some rubbers.
Green, you're up next. What do you?
With that amount of girth, I mean, we don't have anything to judge size.
Is there a banana or a
or
quarter?
pencil? But it looks like it has a lot of girth, so I'm gonna go for just a big 5-0.
Ooh,
5-0.
you're just going up.
Right? When you fucking raised me a penny, we're not winning shit.
This is Price is Right,
Dude,
bitches.
you just cut me off, bro. He topped me, man.
He said.
Nice move. That was a good move. That was a good move.
Andy, what are you gonna do? $49.98.
No.
Oh,
I'm
fuck.
going $29.95.
$29.
Wow, you didn't have a lot of confidence. Well, you know what? There's not a lot to it, so you're probably right.
All right.
It looks like cheap materials.
Nobody in the chat wants to guess, huh? Okay.
They're all gone.
They're Googling it.
Item number 2. Here we go. This is the silicone remote adventure set.
Oh my God.
Kane, take it away. Do you know what this is?
Well, I'm a little scared because it looks like it looks like a garage door opener hooked to a butt plug. Like, and then like you got like a second part to it that's like a fucking fitness fuck your ass watch.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's like, and it tracks how many times it beats your fucking rectum up. I don't know. It's like, does it count the steps in your ass? I don't know what the watch is doing, but yeah, it's remote started. So, you know, if you want to wear it out to the ball and just start zapping yourself, there it is.
Hurdle.
It makes me really uncomfortable to look at.
Yeah, like that thing is
Like that's
just,
really
it's ominous.
the watch and the laser pointer are fine, but that fucking butt plug and the other thing, the whatever
The
the hell
garage
that
door
is.
opener, bro.
Here we go. This is the silicone remote adventure set.
Wow.
4 pieces included: 1 vibrating penis ring, a vibrating anal probe, and 2 remotes, meaning the Fitbit looking thing
Oh,
is a
Wow.
remote where you can like
Interesting.
stimulate your partner.
Wow.
yeah. You can wear it as a fucking cock watch too. You can just
Time
wrap
to
it
go,
around your
darling.
boy and just start flexing on her.
The
Time to go.
Each vibrating toy delivers 12 functions of vibration and pulsation.
They better.
Waterproof penis ring comes with waterproof wristband remote control, waterproof anal exciter probe,
Cat, see,
Yeah,
you're
Yeah,
lost.
leave it on in the hot tub.
You
egg-shaped
went straight
remote.
to Chinese right there.
Remote control have the range up to 32 feet. 32 feet.
So you could just run away from her down the hallway and zap her.
This is this is actually a 2-man toy set. 2 men.
Can I get it to go off whenever the garage
Yes.
door is opened?
Lastly, just to gauge your guessing,
Yeah, is there codes that you can enter so it doesn't interfere with your garage door?
30 lives.
So
each
the garage
toy
door isn't
remote,
going up and down, up and down.
each toy remote is made from body safe, hygienically superior silicone. Okay.
You can keister
Wow.
and absorb any one of these toys.
All right. So
Absorb.
Fit
Julio,
butt.
Wow. Wow.
Kane, what would you pay
What
or will you pay for the silicone remote adventure set for
What-
you and one of your friends, like your
What
best friend
did
Tiny?
you pay? What did you pay?
What would you want Tiny to use?
I
for this?
waited up Black Friday for this thing, and I got this thing 78% off. So I only paid $9.99. This fucking thing is ridiculous. I don't want no parts of it. At $10 is my bid, and I hope it's $1 million because nobody out there deserves it. Nobody deserves this.
Each vibrating toy delivers 12 functions of vibration.
But
I don't
Kane,
think you need 12 functions. Listen, dude, we're getting
but Kane Loc,
outsourced
think
here.
of the options.
As men, we're getting outsourced. 12 functions. I got 2 functions, man. I got 2. I don't. Who needs that competition, bro? Fuck that thing.
All right, $9.99.
Come from China.
$9.99.
Green, what are you thinking?
I'm going with the 5-0 again, man.
$50.
Big 5-0.
Big
Snap
5-0.
on that- The nice
Andy?
pink face.
I'm going 1999.
1999. All right.
And
All
I'm
right.
snarky. That's
Let's see. Before we move on. Oh, Julio says $80 jumping in.
Whoa!
$80. I mean, it
Wait a
does
minute.
got some. I guess it's got technology in it. You know what I mean? 12 functions.
That's the price of experience, right
And especially
there.
with
He
that radius.
knows.
What?
Steve
35
Earl.
feet?
Steve Earl says 99.
Do
Well,
I
Steve
hear
Earl knows.
120?
I'm going to tell you that right now. If Steve put it in there, Tony knows. Tony knows how much that motherfucker is. He's got one on right now. Here, matter of fact, watch. Watch. I just zapped him. I just zapped that motherfucker. He's at home squirreling right now.
All right. All right. Item number 3. Here we go.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Unleash Surrender Bondage Set. Once again, Kane, for the people
God damn.
listening.
All right. Well, here we got a home like security guard set. Like it's got cuffs and more cuffs. I think it's got ankle cuffs, maybe some neck collars, a couple bow ties, a gag, some,
They
know,
prefer to
all
be
the gag
called
balls
neck
there.
cuffs.
Yeah, neck cuffs. Just in case, your girl's got some, she got a thicker neck.
It's
You
a
could
cuff
double them
fetish.
up.
Yeah.
Right. You could, she might like chicken. She might like pork. I don't know. But either way, you could double
cuff.
up these cuffs. Yeah, double cuff her neck up. So it's a whole set. It's the whole set.
All right. It is the whole set. So here we go.
It comes in a nice case, too.
Yeah. I didn't even see the case. Fuck. That just
a
upped
nice
my price
rod,
right
man.
there, buddy.
Straight on.
That looks
Carry on.
more like a spill mat.
It's a squirt mat. Yeah, I was going to say the same thing.
All right, here's the description. Set your wildest fantasies free with a set of kinky toys. An exotic weapon. Tie your lover up multiple ways with 2 pairs of cuffs,
Wow.
2 ties, and a spread bar.
Bonus pair
A
of cuffs.
spread bar.
Spread bar. And dominate them with a ball gag and eye mask. You'll both love experimenting with all the different possibilities. Julio says 190.
Wow.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. You know what? I'm going to buy a bunch of these and sell them for $190. I'm going to tell you that right now because I think these are the gimmick bags. You know what? You get it at home. The bag don't look as big as you think it is. They're all meant for little mini people. The handcuffs are 10. Fuck that bag. It's $20. That's how much it is.
All right, Zachary.
Well, because it comes in that fine, I don't know, was that leopard or cheetah?
Genuine cheetah. Genuine.
Animal.
That's got to at least add $10.
Cheetah.
I don't know. I'm $30.
I'm going
Nice.
$30.
Nice. I like it.
I'm
This
going
looks
to
like some of the underwear you wear.
Gentleman
Oh,
cheetah
Lord,
print.
Matt.
listen.
You
You're the one that
Tarzan
was looking.
motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm quite tardish. I'm going to go $24.35, but only because I
he's
found it at IKEA not that long ago, and it actually was called spread bar.
Steve.
Spread.
He
Spread
says,
bar.
Steve says, got to be expensive. 125.
This guy's got a snake around his neck from what I see from his picture, so he might.
Yeah,
know
he
better
just
than
went to.
most.
He was just down in Key West, man. Him and his old lady went down there, had a good time. Fuck them. Fuck
Snake
them.
person, the person that
Down
walks
in
up to
Florida,
you and like
vacationing
drops the
and
snake
shit.
over your neck.
Good times.
Yes. Yeah. Terrifying.
Okay. Here
Yeah,
we go.
fuck that. I'll turn that around and whip that motherfucker.
I
with it.
have a question. Please remind me, Kane. I have a really good question for you at the end. It has to do with birds. Remind me to ask my question to you.
I don't answer question about birds. I don't really. It's not really my forte. I don't really get into that kind of
Bird brothers.
banter. I don't get into that kind of banter.
Here we go. Item number 4. The Cowgirl
What the fuck?
Premium Sex Machine.
Oh wow.
Come on, Kane. Let's get
Oh,
a
I got
description.
this. Oh, I got this. Let me tell you guys, boys, all of us need this in our lives. When your girl's hips just don't work or they just don't have what they used to, this is what you get. You strap her up on here. It's the Cowgirl Premium Sex Machine. You turn this bad boy on, and I'm telling you, it's going to rock her hips back alive. That's what this is.
All right. The description says, saddle up for a ride of a lifetime.
Lifetime.
Vibrating sex machine delivers unbeatable stimulation and full body gasms. If it doesn't get you off, nothing will. And that's from Betsy at the Adam and Eve Toy Tester. That's straight from Betsy. Heard it right from the cow.
You know, the good thing about being a toy tester is that you get to keep everything that you test.
You would think.
You know what? What if you didn't? What if you didn't? You know,
Toss
that
that
would
in
be
the
the weirdest part of
Rubbing
the job.
alcohol. Rubbing alcohol.
Andy had that idea at Victoria's Secret. Have the dollar bin.
Yeah.
I mean, look at a little bottle of look at.
Well, look, do you remember that?
We can kill
Kind of.
Yeah.
coronavirus with a spray bottle of whatever. So a little rubbing alcohol, and you can put that shit back on the shelf.
Andy had the idea that if someone did a one and done panty, like they wear it once and returned it, they had like a dollar
That
bin.
shit back on the shelf.
Or did they use those to try them on, like to find their size and then kick them in,
Like the
somehow.
socks at Shoe Carnival.
Oh,
The
man.
ones out of the box.
Yeah, no way, no thanks, no thanks.
Steve Earle is like a high roller over here. Damn.
I hope he takes it. I really
I hope
do.
he does too. Yeah, that's
Hey,
a good
look,
bid.
how much-
That's a good bid.
How much did you pay for the woman of your life to give her a gasm?
Wow, you know what? There's no price to that really, but I would hope that I would shell out a good 300 for that, as long as it was a good size and it could, I like my women like 150 to 190. So I like my women a little bit bigger, so they can't be. They got to be able to hold on to that. So I'm gonna go 300. Let's hope it's some sturdy shit.
Green. I don't know if this is a piece in your collection, but how much is it?
That's funny. Fuck you.
No, I actually got like the real thing from one of those fucking cowboy bars, man.
Right,
right. So.
Oh man, that was good.
This is like like I own the real pinball machine. This is like the home version that you buy from Toys R Us.
Ooh,
So that's
shit
why
talking.
that's why I'm gonna put it at $225.
That's nice. That's a good bid. That's a good bid.
Andy Clark.
$499.
God damn, that's good too.
$499.
You do understand it did say that if
12
this
functions.
doesn't get you off, nothing will. I mean, that
Nothing.
can't be.
Nothing. I mean, but like nothing will. Nothing. I
Car
don't-
battery and some sponges.
Right. Like,
All
what
right.
if you're into like literally fucking dirt monsters, and then
Prostate
somebody
massage?
makes you a dirt monster? You know what I mean? Like, come on. I don't
So
know
I
about
don't-
nothing.
I don't. First of all,
It's a broad statement.
I didn't think about this. We have one more product, and I really didn't think about this all the way through. Actually,
Oh,
man.
good.
now I didn't. This last product actually is not from Adam and Eve, but
Oh no.
this
Those are
very
advertising.
Oh no.
this very well may help people that are a little bit smaller than others.
Oh no, bro.
This is a product from the.
Bro.
This is a product from the 90s. You remember? It's called Moon. No offense to Andy, I'm not saying about
Oh, really?
Oh fuck,
Kane.
bro.
moon shoes. Can
No.
you describe this?
Bro, I don't know if I can, man. I'm utterly fucking speechless. I let me tell you, I have a quick story about these that we can't even get into because I was a minor and I believe she was too. But wow, fucking moon shoes. You just took me to a place, bro, that fucked me up, dude. Because I used to go to skating rinks a lot. Those were a big thing when I was a kid. around
State.
Cleveland too. And, oh man, well, we had ours. Ours was Nappies roller den and Ashtabula. Shout out to Nappies because that was the shit back in the day.
Does it
And
still
we all
exist?
hung out there. Yeah, you know what? It would have to, I would imagine. But I don't even know if you can fucking roller skate now. So,
Yeah.
Who knows if any of them roller skating places even made it through this?
Oh,
That's
Michigan.
some fucked up shit.
The one on my old side of town is open. I drove by it the other day, and I was surprised to see that was.
Oh,
open
that's great.
in Michigan.
That's great.
And it was fucking packed.
That's great, man. That's great.
I would think that ice rinks would do a good job.
All right.
Wow.
so-
Anyway, these fucking things, dude. Moon shoes, bro. It is like it's like stepping into quicksand boots and them telling you it's fun. It's like the biggest joke of a toy in the world. You take 4 steps in these and you have the calves of a linebacker.
And you're
Like, these
tired.
fucking things- Oh, bro, they just demolish you, dude. You try to run in these and it's like, fuck, you just drown.
So what these look like is like little hamper baskets
Yeah,
with
little.
a bungee cord and maybe like a sumo like sandal of some sort.
And a bag of wet sand. You step into a bag of wet sand.
And it makes you supposedly feel like you're, floating or walking on the moon. But if you're having sex, someone needs like an extra 4 inches to get that G spot.
I mean, is that what these are for? Like, you really
No.
can't put her up on a bed? You can't throw her on a counter? What are
I'm
we talking? Are
actually
you
doing
fucking
the
a midget?
math.
Is
I'm
this
doing
for
the math
midget
in my head.
fucking-
This might
Is this
not
for
be a bad
midget
idea.
fucking?
I think
I
I
will-
need some moon shoes.
I'm
Before, hey, Steve and Julio on the chat, don't give your prices yet because I have to tell you that this is an actual that set is from the 90s. So it's like it's not a recreation, it's a collector's item type of
Yes.
thing. This isn't one of those $5 things. So make sure that you
And were those actually sold for sex or were those sold for whatever reasons you did? You know what I mean? Like
It was like a trampoline. It was like a pogo stick.
They were sold
Right.
at Baby Toys.
that's exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, yes.
Kane,
yes,
how much we talking here for this
$25.99, bro. $25.99. If they asked you for more, you just put them in your cart and leave with them.
Green?
1995.
I just said they're not cheap. This is like collectible stuff.
Wait,
guys
are you asking us the
now
price now
or back
or then?
Yeah, no, thank you.
now?
Now,
Okay, well, now.
Okay.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna go now. We're gonna go about $450 then.
Damn,
$450.
okay.
Somebody might slap down with some shit like that. You
Damn.
kinky fucks. You know why? Because those are for midget fucking, and you can't tell me different. That's exactly what those are for. And listen,
Fucking.
there's nothing wrong with people. I love little people. I don't mean nothing against little people. Let's not say that because let's not be.
It's
let's
okay.
not
We
get-
forgive you.
Right. I don't want to use words that are inappropriate. But my point is, you know what? I'm gonna pass. We're gonna pass. Go ahead.
Green?
Go ahead.
That was beautifully executed, by the way.
Yeah. That's called bowing out. Now I'm just gonna bow out. That's what that is.
$100.
$100. Okay. Andy for the little people.
$75
All right.
in representation of the Lollipop Guild.
All right.
Couldn't do it.
Julio's back up to 300.
Couldn't do it.
All right. Hurry up, folks, if you're in the chat. And we're going to start going back through these. And really quickly, this is a super fun, original mini trampolines for the feet that let you jump with anti-gravity effects while developing balance and coordination. None of those things were actually true, like
None
Kane
of
said.
I can't believe I
None of them. None of them were true. That was a blatant lie. So they should have been sued.
At Rock.
They should have been. They had to. Their company had to have folded over lawsuits.
Yeah, really.
That's why they don't exist anymore.
That's exactly why.
Don't forget, folks, if you like, share, or subscribe, you'll get 5 years good luck for all y'all.
And a pair of
in
moon
the
shoes.
chat, and maybe a pair of moon
Dude.
shoes.
Homemade though. Homemade moon shoes.
Ooh, Zach Green moon shoes.
Yeah, he's gonna
Two
show
trash-
you how in a
two trash
tutorial
pins.
how to make your own.
Bungee
Gene
cords and ski
Myers.
boots.
Jean Myers. Do you know this young lady?
Who?
Jean Myers.
I do.
Like,
She's
get
a
your
nice
reader.
lady.
All right, here we go. All right, we're peeling back the layers, going back from product number 1.
Oh shit! The ghost dick.
Ghost Stick, the return of the Ghost Dick.
Man, that thing is ominous.
Ghost Dick. I don't know, that's my. I don't know how Space Ghost goes. P3.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Viable penis pump clocks in at $44.95.
Oh my.
$44.95 makes Kane the winner at $49.99.
Oh
Yeah!
my. Good for you.
Damn.
And by the way, for any of Kane's friends listening, he did say if it was under a 50 spot, this was on the radar
That's what I said.
as a potential purchase. So
That's what I said, man. It would be well worth it. I suggest anybody out there that their old lady wants to get banged by like a ghost, or you want to put on like a Patrick Swayze movie or some shit like that, go out and get the ghost dick.
making some clay pottery.
Go
Yeah, you
out
can just
and
go
get
up from
some
behind
ghost.
her and just hit that shit.
Uh,
I'm gonna haunt
Yeah.
the fuck out of you.
Yeah, that pussy is haunted, bitch.
wow. All right.
Yeah.
Product number 2.
Jesus Christ.
The silicone remote adventure set. Okay. This was the butt plug and the penis
That shit made me
ring.
nervous.
Got you sweating. I get it.
Don't make me right. Don't make me feel comfortable at all.
Well, it shouldn't because it
It
is
shouldn't.
$137.95.
You pieces of shit.
Green guessed $9.99. Well,
I went from first to last quick.
What did I guess?
Zach Green said $50.
That's the winner. He's got to be.
That's
That
the
was up
winner.
there,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
yeah, it was
Yeah,
like
that's in there.
$19.99.
Actually, Julio was in the chat and said 80.
Oh,
Oh,
So-
shit. That's right. He
Came in
bought
out
the
of nowhere.
fucking thing.
Came out of nowhere. Let's see. What are we doing here? Tell Kane Loc I bought Cade them and his brother used them more. What?
buttholes.
What?
Something talking about buttholes.
What? Who in the fuck? I can't see it. It's too small on my screen.
THB bands. Tell Kane Loc I bought Cade and them and his brother used them more.
I don't know what the fuck.
All right.
All right. Moving along.
Let's plow forward.
Ooh, wow.
Item number 3.
Pun intended, I think. I think you meant that.
Plug
Wow.
intended.
Plow.
Unleash. Surrender bondage set.
With the awesome carrying bag.
It's a splash bladder.
Splatter pad.
Oh, wow.
Splash pad. Yes.
That also acts as a splash bladder.
Believe it or not,
Splash splatter.
this comes in at $144.95.
Wow.
Fuck
Where
that.
Woo! Kane
where
Loc
is
said,
the sex
Kane
toy?
said 20. No.
I have no judgment.
Zach said 30. No.
Oh, Jesus.
Andy said 24.35. You guys clearly don't know what the finer things in life.
No, I guess not.
Steve,
No.
I believe, guessed on this one, if I'm not mistaken, at 99.
You know what?
But-
We're so scorned by the internet having nothing cheap bullshit on it. We keep assuming that all these products are just like the cheap versions
The Wish version.
of something good.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So it's like next time maybe we'll know that you're coming from a very, very nice high-end place.
These are
You know what
hot
I mean?
sex toys.
And Adam and
Right.
Eve, if you would
These
like
are
to
hardcore
advertise,
real shit.
Yeah.
top of the line.
Top of the line.
Julio said 190, so he's the winner for
Obviously,
that.
these people at home have way more class than we do.
Damn.
Yeah, Steve did do 99. So, okay. Julio won that one. So we got 2 more to go. Here we go. Number 4. The Cowgirl
This
Premium
fucking
Sex
thing.
Machine.
Dude, I aimed high on this one.
Yeah, that was awesome. So did I. I have a lot of confidence. I have a lot of confidence in
Home
this
use.
one.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, you're
Home
in
use
luck.
only.
This item on Adam and Eve The Cowgirl Premium Sex Machine goes for $1,500.
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, $1,500.
That's their tagline, actually.
Nice.
You can reach all of your tags with that option thing. Kane said 300. I'm afraid that's not correct.
No.
Zach said 225.
Damn it.
Damn it.
Steve said 125. And shit. So that young lady, I believe, said 150. I'm sorry if I did not write. I wasn't ready for that.
Okay, but clearly that makes me the winner still.
Andy guessed 499.
That's bullshit.
No, it is the
Maybe.
truth.
I know, I remember.
That
God damn it.
better
Yeah.
be waterproof.
I
Yeah,
tried
holy
to tell you.
Oh, yeah, for sure it
says,
is.
If this thing doesn't get you off, nothing will. I thought that
I
was a
guess they
dead
meant
ringer.
nothing, right? Nothing.
It,
You did say
nothing.
nothing.
Was
I
it-
couldn't
what
believe
is
it
it?
at first. I didn't believe it at first.
Ride of a lifetime?
Yeah.
Buddy.
Mm,
All right. Our last, so far, Kane's got one, Andy's got one, Julio's got two. So
Fuck.
here's our last item.
Which is worth 3 points.
Yeah.
The moon shoes. Okay?
Oh.
The moon shoes. Y'all were laughing at me for these. And you know what? It was funny. Let's see here. I bought my nephew the moon shoes when he lived in Sylvania. Living in the skate park, would his brother use them more?
Oh, nice. That makes way more sense.
Wow. Yes, we've had
Yeah.
a lot of various items that may have.
So
Yeah,
here we
that's
go.
awesome.
The moon shoes, the original collector's item moon shoes are $150. Kane, you came in at $450.
Well, I overshot, man. You fucking built the hype, bro.
Zach
Fuck
Green
those
said
shoes.
100.
Man, that's money right there.
Andy Clark said 75. Julio said 300.
Yeah, we were done.
We'll do
Steve
better next
said
time.
245.
Yeah, because we got oversold, bro.
Yeah,
We thought we were at Ollie's Bargain Outlet,
Yeah, we did.
but we were at the Franklin Park
That would be
Mall.
sold there.
We were at Northtown.
At the parking lot, Northtown. Not even Red Baron still existing Northtown.
Now,
He's right. The Unleashed set. Did we do that one?
Jay, where
Yeah, we
is-
did. That was like $150 or something like that.
Yeah, the Unleashed set was $144.95. So, I believe. Hold on, I think I gotta go back here. Where's that young lady at?
Now, where is that young lady?
Jean Myers, maybe.
Yes.
Did she guess 150? Because she would have guessed it correct if that was her. Hold on.
Fuck it. She won it. Give it to her
Just give
anyway,
it to her.
Zach. Give it to her. She deserves it. She's a fucking winner, too.
You
The
said
real-
one
Start
night-
putting down women, Zach.
I'm not putting women down,
Yep.
Kane.
Let's start some shit. No, I'm sorry.
Clearly, well, to be fair,
To be fair, women.
to be fair.
fucking- Women are awesome.
yeah,
To be fair.
Julio got two. Everybody else kind of got one. I guess we'll leave it at that. Julio is the
Where do you
winner.
think you're going? All right, my daughter's leaving. You be careful. All right, just munchy run. All right, good girl.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
nice.
Oh my God, wholesome.
Yeah, wholesome
So-
family values, man.
Damn it.
Oh,
Folks,
yeah.
we've made it through What's That Price, Bitch once again. We want to thank Kane Loc for his time. We will schedule Kane back on in another couple months here when he is free and available. Next week, we have Jeremy from Jeremy and the Harlequins. He owns a candle company. He's been in We Are the Fury and a few other bands living in New York City, transplant from Toledo, Ohio. And then the following week, folks, we have a flat earther coming on to discuss why he believes the flat Earth is a better model than the globe, or they call them spearheads, and a whole bunch of different things.
Sphere holes.
All right, Kane, you have to unmute your mic really quick so that way that your audio is coming through. Hold on.
There you go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Kane, can you tell people if they want to find you? Is there a social media thing or anything you care to?
Nah, not really. Don't find me. Nah, nah, I'm good.
Hey,
I'm
Kane.
good. Listen, I got a lot of friends, and I love you guys, and I wish everybody the best, man. It's been nice being on here telling my story from time to time, man. I really appreciate it. It's been fucking awesome.
Thanks for coming on.
A new chapter, man. We'll get into some religious podcasts. We'll get into some other shit.
Cool.
Yeah, sure. We'll dig deep into some other shit too, man. All right.
Hey, Kane, I just want to let you know that outside of that story of you, like, you know, with the guy when you were driving with the a Beamer or something, I tell that story to this day. But I've also added the new story of Cedar Point.
Yeah,
and that is also a favorite.
Yeah. Cedar Point was some ferocious shit, man.
Both those stories. I mean, I when I tell that story, and I try to tell it as close the way you told it, but you're just like, holy fuck.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
good
no
time,
way.
man. We got some good ones.
I enjoy telling the story. The great stories.
You only live once, folks. Be careful out there. Kane Loc, thank you once again. We'll have him back on. And folks, we will see you next week. Woo!
Later, guys.